Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia HD Blind. This time, last time we managed to find the hidden ruined city that's flying in the clouds. What is it about Tales games and cities being in the clouds? I guess Abyss didn't have any, but both Symphonia, this game, and Graces all had stuff up in the sky. Like secret cities no one really knew about. Anyway, we are now in the wasteland of Kados, something like that. Because there's a guy down here that we could not beat back when we found him the first time. And now. There's a small enemy in the way. Enemy, you need to get out of my way. For not the purpose of my visit. Ow, kitty! Why is it that you start meowing as soon as I...
Okay.
How do you know? How are you so smart, kitty? Okay. That guy's like, what? What exactly are you trying to do? Ow. I can't. Whoa, holy crap. Okay, well, I'm not sure what he's doing now. He seems to be cowering. Which I don't necessarily blame him for. I mean, I am kind of scary. Ow! He's sitting on me! Holy crap! Her? Ow! Take it to the limit. Oh jeez. I've forgotten what button I pressed to make it happen. Apparently it's not that one.
Damn, that hurt.
Concentrate.
X? Oh well, it's over now. I like this move I have that lets me teleport behind him. So.
Oh, angelic princess,
Ow! That was terrible. You, versus. Okay, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up.
You don't want to be next. Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Ow!
Bring them back to resurrection.
Not good. Decidedly not good. Down to 17,000.
I thought we were dead. Concentrate.
Not over limit again. Stop doing that as soon as I do a thing. How do I lose my over limit so freaking fast? And my health, How do I lose my health so fast as well? Also relevant questions. Hey, thank you for moving spread zero. I was like, I can't even see what it is. I feel like I'm not doing this fight very well. I mean, I think I'm going to win, but I feel like I'm not... I have weird things about him, and I'm not outright him.
We're done.
But hey, we did get a thing. We did get him. And that's what matters. We defeated our enemy.
I'm not done yet.
I did it! Ooh, that's nice. That's the logical outcome.
Wow. Everyone gets a level.
That was a pretty strong monster, but I guess we're done.
I guess we're done? Come on! We just defeated that gigantic monster!
Calm down, Carol. Pull yourself together.
Come on, Yuri! You can at least be a little bit happy! Huh? What's the matter, Estelle? Why are you sitting?
How can both of you take it so easily?
What, did you get scared, Estelle?
That huge monster. I was so nervous.
Oh, good.
You were doing just fine while we were fighting.
But if I got like this during battle, I'd end up causing trouble for everybody.
Don't worry about it, Estelle. Here, let me give you a hand.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Now, who do we get to fight next? Bring 'em on, right?
I'd rather have nobody be next.
Huh? Hey, Yuri. You're really ready for another fight, aren't you?
I'm not. I have, definitely need to resupply. Like an idiot, I didn't actually resupply before I got in that fight. And thankfully it worked out. Thankfully I didn't get
I feel like an easy
destroyed.
Don't get careless.
But I almost did.
The sign of victory.
There we go. Okay, so we are going this way because I want to get back to the Coliseum. I don't actually plan to do anything in the Coliseum, but I am actually curious with, you know, the Dawn Sacrifice, what actually have they done there? What kind of things are going on in the Coliseum City? Because it definitely seems like a city where status quo should have altered. I'm surprised that bird there wasn't like, holy crap, never mind. You know, when freaking Baul shows up. I'm a bird, oh my god. Is the Coliseum. Wait. Yeah, here we go. Why yes, I made Baul fly me when I could have just easily walked down the road. Because I'm lazy and Baul's an airship. Okay, anything going on? It's tweeting. Someone turned that kid into a bird. Okay, anything going on in here? Not so far. Yeah, nothing's happening in this city. Okay, so... Say? Is the guardian deity that killed? What in the... What is a guardian deity? I should know about? Okay, there is stuff going on here. You idiot! You've got no idea what the hell you're talking about! Why don't you just say, you pea-brain peon? Damn it, you better watch your mouth! The city hasn't changed a bit. It's quite enough. Oh, hey! Apparently they stuck around in order to keep the order, even though they were totally involved with attacking the Duce. You will stop fight. Oh wait, no, that's Nats. Nats wasn't part of the Hunting Blades. Nats was... Yeah, never mind. That you know who he was. Hi, kitty. Not right now. Stop fighting right now. Well, who the hell are you? I'm Nats of Palestria. I'm the provisional duke. I do not know the cause of your argument, but I shall help you resolve it. Resolve it? What's the point of crossing swords out in public like this? If you have a problem, you should settle it like men. Coliseum. Beat him in battle. Not only will you resolve your dispute, your reputation will grow as well. Say. No, I don't have time for something like that. I didn't really want to... Oh? I'll use my Gal authority to have you locked up for terms of the peace. How does that sound? Yeah, this isn't worth the trouble. Thank you very much, Nats. I don't know what happened here. If you fought, you would have been given the same punishment. They misspelled punishment. Please be more careful in the future. Yes, I'm sorry. Good luck with your business. Oh, it's you. Hello. I'm still... For some reason, I completely misread indebted as inebriated. I'm completely inebriated. To you for everything you've done. Looks like things have gotten tough in town since Belly's passed away. What happened with the Duce was unfortunate. But nonetheless, we couldn't go on forever depending on her to solve our problems. This is a town of humans. It's up to us to come together and figure out how to live together in peace. So you've been going around as the Duce's temporary replacement? Indeed. There'll be a vote soon to determine who will officially end up taking her responsibilities. Who knows how that'll turn out. Well, I feel Nordopolica's people have already chosen you to lead them. How it seems to me, at least. Rawr! Get out of the way! Move, move, move! Her ends. Stop again sometime if you'd like. Maybe we can sit down over some tea and share stories. Definitely. Wow, he's kind of tough! Yeah, it can be easy dealing with all these crazies day in and day out. Hope he hangs in there. Oh, that was interesting. Glad to see that. The Knights are actually pretty well behaved. Might even say it's thanks to them things quieted down around. I've had Lord Nats arrange me to work in the Coliseum's library. It's quite befitting of a city of such history. There are enough books to satisfy any Critia's thirst for knowledge. So you don't want to come to the ruins with us? Of all the people I'd run into, she was definitely the one that I was like, hey, you want to come to the city? But they say the person who was actually in charge of the upholstery was the interim duke. Say, Knots. Bellius' death doesn't seem to have been attributed to any failing in his management either. Dawn! How could Dawn have died? This shot, how am I supposed to express it? Oh, hey. Hello there. Might I ask who your connection is? What, we can't buy things from you without an introduction? Well, I'm afraid not. I'm not quite like the other merchants, you see. You mean you're different from people in Fortune's Market? Yes, most correct. I am Mercedes Dunkel, Black Market Extraordinaire. A black marketeer? Who in the world would just introduce themselves as, hey, I run a black market? A salesman for Leviathan's Claw. I travel the world selling my weapons wherever I set up shop. Leviathan's Claw. One of Jaeger's henchmen? Henchman has such a villainous ring to it. What sort of things do you have in stock? Geez, Judith, go ahead and make friends, why don't ya? I beg your pardon. When did one's enemy become a... I suppose I could show such an honest young lady my wares. Can't sell you anything, though. There. Here's a Hoplon Blastia. You can spray a target with flames up to 100 meters away. It's actually an antique from quite a ways back. I kept it in top shape, so it still works fine. Hey, there's a name written on it! Yeah, it must belong to whoever dug it out of the ground. Hey, those guys from Ruins Gate and Shekos Ruins writing their names on stuff they found. What's worse, this thing got that idiot's name on it too. Oopsie. It's like it's solid proof of a connection between the two. You know something, don't you, old man? Well, Don's got this little hunch, you see, that Jaeger and Regea are one and the same person. No, what? You don't really think that one for one... Is this something I could have found earlier? Because we kind of already know that. Doesn't change the fact that Leviathan's Claw and Ruins Gate are two different guilds, though. But Imperial law forbids the trafficking of blastia. That's got nothing to do with the Union. Fortune's Market's about the only guild that follows the Empire's law. Business and all, you see. Oh, well, now, you're how in the world does he know that? Like, nobody knows who we are yet. We haven't finished a single assignment. We have been making a bit of our names for ourselves, I guess. Man in black. Oh, princess. Like young lady, a mage, man from the Union, young boy, a femme fatale. Interesting. I would not call her a femme fatale exactly, but I guess it works. Dog. I received word from Jaeger to treat you with extreme caution should we meet. And with that, I'll be bringing our little business engagement to a close. What do you think? Should we get rid of him? Hold on now, do you enjoy threatening poor defenseless merchants? Actually, yeah. When you're trafficking illegal weapons, I kinda do. Stop. You have all those weapons, don't you? These blastia are my inventory. I can't just use them whenever I like. He's not worth the trouble. Taking care of this guy won't stop their blastia smuggling. Well, if it gets to be a problem for the Union, they'll be sure to lay down the law. You know, like with Barbos. Just like the man says. So if it's alright with you, I want to get back to earning a living here. I am seriously looking at this whole Ruins Gate thing when I get back to Aspio. Depending on Jaeger's next move, might be forced into action ourselves before too long. Little one. Growing up, Sibelius died, but I don't really understand. I never even saw her. Now the nights are here and it's peaceful, right? Okay. Anything going on in here? Probably not. We can check. We can always check. Okay, I definitely need to be buying stuff. Wait, hold off. It's the lemon gel that I need. Okay. I have not actually looked at any of this stuff. Is there anything here that's really worth anything? Well, this is interesting. Yeah, let's make that. Well, I can't believe that this entire time I've been... Okay. Speed. Enhances over limits. Stylish, elegant black hat. What are these for? Like, some of the other stuff made sense. That was actually, like, stuff that's very much worth having. That I don't get at all. I'm not worrying about this right now. You know, while we're here, I'm actually getting to be where I need bigger stuff. So go ahead. I have lemon gel, pineapple gel. Max that out, because I'm getting to where I need stuff. Okay, there we go. I'm sure everyone in comments just slapped their forehead like, what is he doing? Why is he using all of his money? Okay, anything else going on here? Looks like no. Rock, paper, scissors. Giant bug striding across the ocean? I guess I'll check in here. I don't want to spend too much time in town, but I don't want to miss stuff either. Okay, there's nothing really going on here. There's Crazy Guy again. Oh yeah, he asked me for... Hey, things have calmed down a bit for Palastrail. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but remember Bellius. Still feel bad about that. No, don't. I got more good memories than bad ones. Like when I first met her, when I joined Palastrail. Yeah, I swear, it's spelled Palastrail, but I whenever they pronounce it in game, it's like they say Palastride. Or maybe I'm just mishearing it. I remember like it was yesterday. I'd been traveling on a solo journey around the world. The night I first saw her, a full moon hung in the sky. I shivered with anticipation. It's a monster I'd never seen before. If I beat it, I'd be famous. You're saying you challenged Bellius? Well, I was pretty foolhardy back then. Much to my surprise, I got my butt handed to me. When I came to, I was in the coliseum, lying in a bed. Thought Bellius had lived. That's pretty impressive in and of itself. Nah, we weren't even the same league as Bellius. So she just let you live? When I asked her why she spared my life, she told me this. There's nothing to be gained by making a short life even shorter. That sounds like something only an age-old intellexia would say. I'm sure she's seen thousands of humans come and go in her lifetime. Even if they became friends or subordinates, she'd eventually outlive all of them. I can imagine how lonely that must be. When she passed away, she was finally freed of that terrible loneliness. That's why I think that what happened wasn't such a bad thing after all. Maybe you're right. Sorry if I got on a tangent there. I never do know when to stop talking. No, I don't mind at all. I feel like I understand Bellius a little bit better now. Our social link has leveled up! You feel like you understand Bellius a little better. Okay, I can go this way. I was wondering if I'd be permitted through here. I was curious if there's anything in Bellius' room. Can't go in the warehouse. Door is locked. That does not surprise me. Okay. So good loud. I've been going for 22 minutes. I haven't even really done anything except run around side areas. So I will see you back in the floating city. I think I just fade out here. And that's what I'll do. See you in just a second, guys. Hey there, guys. God dang, you all suck. Here is the floating city. I did eventually find it. It is not anywhere... I mean, it's relatively close to Aragorn Forest, but not actually that close. And so I went to Aragorn and I'm like, I can't find the stupid thing. So, found it. That took about 10 minutes. Just flying around. I'm like, there it is. Myorzo.
Man, this is amazing.
I've seen better.
Hey, look.
They're all Critians.
Well, of course they're all We're in the, ancestral home of the Critia. Who did you think would be here?
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Hi.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Myorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
That's interesting. Have they, literally never seen the outside before? Does everyone that comes here, routinely dress? I mean, that's the thing. Are they confused about the modern clothing we wear, or is it just that most Critians dress like, Judith does, and so it's just fashion?
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
I'm a monster.
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Wow. Obviously, Judith does not want us knowing her actual for-real mission. Which is odd, because I thought we already knew her actual for-real mission. Or maybe Judith is like, okay, yeah, wait, don't care.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
That was awfully abrupt, Judith. Maybe I want to talk to them.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
All Critians are pretty much like that. Like what? Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
I love that description.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
This should be interesting.
The Critians are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's
Why?
so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about her personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
It's you.
Ah, man.
I don't know, I saw quite a bit of skin in that cutscene. I was actually going to wonder if Judith was actually that exceptional in that regard. I mean, some of them were wearing full shirts, but some of them were not. So, don't know what Raven's complaining about. I think Raven won't complain about just about anything, though. I got a barrier. It had the tent icon. Is that like some sort of special tent? Interesting. Why would you put a giant freaking door like that? Cool. Hello. Welcome to Myorzo. Can't even kill time coming to a place like this. Wow, you must love being here. There's so many types of blastia I've never seen before. Looks like the Critians really were the ones who created blastia in the first place. And actually, I mean, this is a flying city, so I kind of assume there's going to be blastia you've never seen before. Most cities do not have stuff on board to make them fly. Yeah, seeing as all this blastia makes it very easy to believe that. So it would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Miss Estelle. Really? That would be nice, but... it's not working! It doesn't have a core, just the body. The city has stopped using blastia. I don't know why I stopped, read it, and then was like, oh crap, I have to read it out loud. The city has stopped using blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago. Why would they do that? Because that was the path we chose. It's been a long time, Elder. So, you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us. These children are humans who are traveling with... This is blastia, is it not? Yeah, it's my ability blastia that I use. Thought the Earth dwellers would stop using blastia like us. Do you not using blastia up here because it uses a special formula too? There are no normal or special types of blastia. Blastia is made by crushing apatheia, processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, the absorption of air. Hold it! Cores are made from crushed apatheia? That is what the stories say. It appears apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. That is why the power was restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it. Thus, its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way. Bit ironic, isn't it? Yeah! The apatheia that comes from Intellexia, who hate Blastia, is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate. Well, that may be why they hate it. If someone was like, you know, crushing my essence in order to make something, I probably wouldn't be too keen on it either. Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell you about apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it. You think? Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about. Trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times. If Blastia ever brought disasters to the world, I'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Myorzo must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know. Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please, go inside and wait for me there. Want to tell me which home is yours? Hey, where are you going? I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my home before too long. Apatheia. Blastia, air disturbances, intellectia. It's like everything's connected. We might see even more connections once he told us the Critian folklore. The owner's house is a large building with a differently colored roof than all the others. Gotcha. Oh, the people that came from outside. How boring. You're so normal. You calling me a normie? Initially, we Kretia just made the town a remote location, away from other people. Then Crone swallowed the town. Now I have quite the symbiotic relationship. Little kid. I'm pretty sure there were still Kretia living on the ground when the city was created. Now I remember, they built a city in some place called Mount Timza. That, again, is just, okay, kids live forever. I am the warehouse keeper. Not yet open for business. And nobody lets me into warehouses. Why not? I deserve to go to warehouses. Oh, look, Judith's with you too? Do you remember me? It's me! Me! Walk slowly away. Let's find out some things.
Do you think we should really just go in?
Well, he told us to,
He's
Estelle.
the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Well, that's the thing. It's you always compare yourself to other people, and so you put yourself as the base, and then figure out how they're different than you. It's just like, I'm sure that there's things about me that are different and weird, but I'll never see them.
Ah, there you are.
Well, of course, you told us to be here.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Huh?
This is the very means by which the lore of Myorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words.
What the heck is the Nagig?
City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
We Critians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that reveals the stories hidden in objects.
That reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime. That you go around and you could scan different things and find out things about them. That was awesome. I almost really wish that they had put that in like the whole game and you could just find out the stories behind everything. I would totally do that. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't, but I think that'd be awesome.
These murals appear only when this power is joined with the proper incantation.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios, and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Okay, so far this is exactly what I expected.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
Interesting. So originally the Blastia were created in order to prevent a overabundance of air, and it may be sort of like how the plants and animals get along. You know, if plants were the only thing on Earth, eventually all of the oxygen would be turned into carbon dioxide, or carbon dioxide would be turned into oxygen. But people consume oxygen. Kitty, stop stepping on things.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The the blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adaphagos.
Interesting. That is something I've not seen before. That is a new word.
Adaphagos. The world united to challenge the Adaphagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
So the Entelekea, were fighting against an unknown force in ancient times.
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Adaphagos was quelled in the end.
The Garayo civilization. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it again. When I watch this, I have to have the sound way down so it doesn't pick up the mic.
The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adaphagos being brought under control? Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Judy doesn't want to tell us.
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adaphagos disappeared into the void.
Oh. So Estelle's finger quotes function is to bring back the Adaphagos. And cause... So that's actually... So it's not even a matter of... just too much air will poison the world, but at some point the air actually becomes sentient.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon. Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
So the question is, how long ago did the blastia stop being used? Because these guys lived for a really long time.
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Myorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
Certainly have.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
What?
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Awesome. Is that Judith's house?
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His
course.
interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen! Never! I won't give up on her.
No one's giving up. But yeah, I mean, obviously if we get here, we're going to find out that the world isn't as easy as we thought it was. I mean, that's just how the world works. Not the house next door. How do I get to the house next door? Theoretically, there should be a save point there. How do I get over there? Rude. Excuse me, guys. Should not be the house next door.
The Cataclysm? The Adaphagos?
Maybe it is.
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Adaphagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Yeah, that's part that Judith didn't want to tell us.
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Adaphagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes blastia.
Well, yeah, I think it's a situation of the blastia. It sounds like that the Intellekea were fighting. Ow, cat! Ow! Ah! Sorry. The Intellekea were fighting the. Oh, jeez, I'm already messing up on terms. I'm already forgetting terms. Adafagios? I know I'm mispronouncing that, but they were fighting them, and they were caused by a surplus of air. When they fought them, the air dissipated. The blastia are able to convert power into air and cause other things to happen, which are fine. But as the air begins to build up more and more and more, the world becomes in increasing danger, and it happens so slowly that generations forgot. So I think the Hermes Blastia extrapolated the problem and made it a lot worse because it creates air at a much faster rate. But it's probably a situation where Blastia will eventually just destroy the world even at a very, very low rate of use.
That legend made it sound like all blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elder said that blastia are blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Okay, there we go.
Even the blastia we're using?
Bodhi blastia are special, but all blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same, and formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger.
There we go, that's what I was
More
saying.
and more blastia, the Autophagos will awaken.
Autophagos, there we go.
This is what the Intellekea are afraid of.
That's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad one. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
That's impossible. We need blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier blastia, aqua blastia, Bodhi blastia too.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use blastia without worrying about consuming air.
That's the question. We have to re-evaluate the way that blastia work and discover if there is a cleaner power source.
But I guess that's just a dream. The Rhizomata formula.
Rhizomata?
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula.
Yeah, but Estelle is also one of the biggest threats to the creation of too much air.
If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Autophagos.
Well, provoking or creating, that's what confuses me, because they neutralized it a long time ago, which felt like it was an physical thing that they had to, take down.
Awesome!
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find?
Well, yeah, why not?
Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That's interesting. I understand why Estelle ran off. I don't understand why he did.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
Well, we have a pretty good idea who it is.
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
Well, we already had to fight Nan once, Carol.
That's kind of up to them.
What was that?
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me there's a fight now. I've really got a save game. There we go. I was going to say, there should be a save point here. Stop going to section 99. Okay, with that I'm going to end the episode because I'm pretty sure I'm already overtime. Game kind of trapped me into a situation that I couldn't save in. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning in. You guys continue to be awesome.